You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dini Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome to another awesome episode of Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I'm your host, Dini. We have another, we have special guests for you guys, so it's time to go to the phone lines. Awesome music, awesome story, awesome people. I can't wait to introduce them to you. But before we bring our guest on, I just want to say, imagine you are free. Imagine right this moment that you are free. The limitations that you've imposed on yourself have dropped away. The disappointments of your past no longer hold you down. The opinions of others cannot stand in your way anymore. Imagine that you are free to focus on creating a better life for yourself and for the world in which you live. Though there are difficult challenges, rather than wasting your energy worrying about them or fighting them, use that energy to work your way through them. Imagine that you are free of failure. Each setback is nothing more than a stepping stone on the sure and steady path to ultimate success. You are free to achieve whatever you choose to achieve, to live in the way you choose to live, to become the person you choose to become. Imagine you are free, and you are. Truly imagine you are on the path of success, and you are. Imagine with your most deeply held passion, and it will be so. Take that from me, Coach Dini. That is my word, and word is bond.
Yo, hello and welcome to another incredible episode of Behind the Mind series, where we dive into the universe of the people who create these marvelous aspirations. It feels so good to be back with you guys once again. Big ups to my folks who are Indigos, Crystalline, or the Starseeds, and for my Vigilantes audience family. And of course, my hooligans, and shout out to my people who are vegetarian, pescatarian, or vegans. We are averaging over 41,000 live listeners, and we've been at this for 7 solid years. I appreciate all of you guys who have been rocking with the kid on this journey, and we are still evolving, baby. It is all because of you, most definitely. We are the people who have dedicated their lives to music, spirituality, business, literature, education, news, art, films, and research in every aspect. And we want to allow you an opportunity to tell your story. Man, we've had celebrities on our show, from Grammy Award winning artists, nominees, to actors, comedians, CEOs, technology revolutionaries, educators, visual artists, from authors to professors, and vampires. Or people think they're vampires. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. Come on our show and chat with Dini. So check it out to book your interview or to appear on my other show, Skeptics. Email me at vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. That's V as in Victor. Or you can email me at chatwithdini@onlyonemediagroup.com. We hope to get the stories behind these unique people and give them a chance to tell their truth to us and the universe. That's Vigilantes Radio purpose. You know the number to dial, 701-801-9813. Share that number with your buddy right now and tell them to tune in to connect with us or our guests, or you can hop in the mix directly from my website, onlyonemediagroup.com. Right from the homepage, you can slap that go live button and you'll be right here live in the midst and in the chat room with all of us. So feel free to shoot over some questions to ask our guests while they are here, but only as time permits. Sometimes my guests and I talk entirely too much. And as always, all episodes are available for free download. You can grab it from either Spreaker.com/only1media group, iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, Castbox, Player FM, YouTube, or any app from the Google Play or iTunes Store, or over at our website. I've conducted over 1,000 interviews and counting.
All right. Again, guys, welcome to the show. You're listening to VRL. That's Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I'm your host, Dini. Our interviews are designed to go beyond the music, the news, the books, the arts, the acting, the films, the technology, the education, the entrepreneurship, the entertainment, and sometimes even that thing that we call the ego. Our interviews are designed to go behind the scenes and into the minds of these incredible human beings, the ones that are out here giving it their all for me, for you, and for the world. And with that, let's welcome our guest, CMC Guapo, to the show. Yo, what is up? Welcome to VRL.
What up, though?
What's happening, man? How are you doing today?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. So, man, I guess, man, everything that I've seen and heard from you so far, you've definitely got the sauce and the swag on the mic and for music in general. So what was it about rap music specifically that led you to want to make it for yourself?
I always knew how to rap. So, it was something that's just kind of natural to me. And then, as I got older, people started liking my songs for real. And then once I started, recording, going to a studio, I was getting positive feedback. And then I just tried it out, I started off with burning, a couple songs that I had recorded on, a blank CD and selling them for $5. People was buying them. So I knew I was on to something. And then I was like, I got to shoot a video. Because nowadays, you're not a rapper if you don't shoot a video. Shot a video, and then, people started just gravitating to me. So it looked like it's something I need to do.
Absolutely. So were you listening to any artists or any music before you first tried out rap?
Yeah, most definitely. I listen to everything and everybody, so it depends on my mood for real. Sometimes I just randomly listen to rap, I listen to R&B, country, rock, Afrobeat music. I'm a fan of the music in itself, just the whole art of making music. So I listen to a little bit of everybody.
Absolutely. So, man, let's get some opinions from you. And I guess because our position in this country we live in, sometimes, freedom of expression just doesn't exist. I mean, at least that's in my opinion. And with hip-hop, with rap, even back in the 80s, I think they were really political sometimes with their message when, something social was going on with the community or whatever. And nowadays, when things happen, certain artists do speak up on the record and use their platforms. But as an artist yourself, as a creative, man, not only do you got to deal with your life, but, your immediate circle, your world around you, things of that nature. When it comes to your music specifically, man, do you push social issues or you just kind of leave those things for your personal life?
Well, so far I haven't really pushed anything social. I really just make stories. I tell stories about my life and things that happen in my life, and as I get bigger, I feel like my voice get bigger. That's when I, will implicate some, today's current events, just because once people are really, really, really listening, where you got to say something, what goes on, how social media does it. And then, that's when you reel them in for real, and then you let them know, I feel like I'm outspoken enough to tell somebody, yeah, it shouldn't be like this, it should be like this, or what you think about this. And, as I get older, I understand that, everybody have an opinion. Everybody's entitled to it, you know what I'm saying? So you might not agree with everything, but, if you learn to listen, and learn to listen and learn and not just listen so you can have a response, we might come at a median somewhere, in any situation. So it's coming, though.
Facts. I mean, as an American man with everything that's like the blurred lines and all of that, do you believe we still have the freedom of expression?
Um, yes and no. I feel like until you got a certain stature in life, or like just like basic things for any, the way the world is now is different from the way the world was 10 years ago, and extreme to what it was 20 years ago to people that was older in that generation. But the thing that I do learn with life, like as everything evolves, we just gotta understand that the world changes around us every day. We just gotta not so more so accept it, but just try to adjust the best we can. But we live in a cancel culture, so it's more of a watch your mouth. I mean, as a person, look, it's kind of dull, I guess, because you're gonna be biting your tongue, I guess, in some situations, but you want to go through the cancel culture phase and feel what that feel like. So it's like I guess I would say we losing our freedom of speech for sure, for sure.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So, man, tell us about Detroit. What does Detroit mean to you?
Man, Detroit, it mean everything to me. From the way it's depicted to other people outside of Detroit, it looks bad. It looks really bad. But I've been living here for a long time, and this is really all I know. So for me, it's like I see the struggle. Yeah, I understand the struggle. And I also seen the good part of Detroit, too. We come from a long line of, like, workers from, like, the plants, hustlers from, like, the BMF phase to YBI, the music from Motown. Like, it's a lot of culture and richness in Detroit, So even if they show you a million abandoned houses, you know what I'm saying, you got to take it back to how I got to there, you know what I'm saying? And for my city, it's just like, it's bittersweet, because like I said, a lot of people don't think about it like we think about it. But whatever you think about Detroit, you got to think about it. You got to put that in a big old pot to what Detroit actually is. So to me, I'm proud to be from Detroit. I wouldn't change it for the world, the good and the bad, just because it made me who I am today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Do you feel like there's a divide coming in Detroit? I love Detroit, man. I've been there a few times, and you're right, man. People they have an image of Detroit in their mind, and I had the same image, but when I got there, yeah, it was gritty. Certain parts were gritty. I'm used to that. But as soon as that sun hit, that sunrise, man, and you turn around, and there is the most beautiful scene that I've ever seen. At the sunrise hit, there's this great lake right there. She's right there, right around the corner from all the grit and the smoke and black, the dark. And man, so Detroit to me is duality. You have real things happening there, but also you have appreciation. And like you just mentioned, that's your city, you love it. But like I mentioned, man, do you feel like there's a divide coming, and especially among our community?
When you said divide, you mean like what you mean by that?
Like, well, all right, let's be completely transparent. The current situation now with 42 and Sada.
Oh no, I don't think so. Because in Detroit, man, that's not really like the way it's big outside looking in. It's not that big here, that problem. And then it's like Detroit came a long way from that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a time where the East Side didn't mess with the West Side at all. So we had a separation before, and those two guys are both from the East Side of Detroit, by the way. But now it's more so we see that as money to be made in the industry. So people put that. It took a long time. Like it was West Side rappers that didn't let East Side rapper people was killed and beat up behind like stuff, And now those same people are doing songs with each other because the light is on Detroit, because these are our not legends or legends in the making that stride to come together so Detroit could be bigger than what it is. So I would say no, that it won't be a divide at all, because at the end of the day, we see the bigger picture here. That's just a problem that those two men have in itself. But the city as a whole, no, it ain't gonna divide.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it really sounds like you love your city, man, and you're going to be a rider for it.
Yeah, man. at the end of the day, you know, it's not where you from, it's where you at right now and how you present yourself true. But where I'm from is what made me who I am. That's what gave me the swag, the confidence, the hustle. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Detroit, you know what I'm saying? It get real here, you know. So I done seen I done seen it all, you know. And, you know, I just feel like, you know, a lot of people can't make it here. A lot of people gonna fold if they come to Detroit. So, you know, I'm here every day, and I'm still moving and grooving, so that tell you something, you know?
Absolutely, man. So talk to us about Flight Mileage. Is there a story behind this record?
Yeah, man, I was chilling with my man. He was basically, during the pandemic, I was traveling a lot, and he was like, I'm not really big on, like, pulling my phone out. Like, that's not my thing. So, like, catching, like, snaps and stuff like that, I'm still adjusting to that part of, you know, my life. And he was like, I don't really show what I'm doing, but I'm doing stuff, you know. So he's like, you should make a song about, like, you know, been catching flights and you've been in and out of town and you've been doing stuff. And, you know, rap make it a Detroit beat, you know. And, you know, Detroit got a certain swag, a certain cadence, a certain bounce to it. So that's how Flight Mileage came about.
Nice. All right. Who produced the beat?
His name is Michigan Malcolm. He's from here too.
Yeah, I heard of him. Yeah. All right. Dope. All right, so we're about to jump into the record, and then we'll be back to put CMC Guapo in our traditional hot seat. That's where he gets to perform for us, whether that's rapping, singing, poetry, inspirational speech, a story from his life, or even a joke. But for right now, guys, here it is, Flight Mileage. Stay tuned.
Band for some shoes, only worn once. I was running from them boys and I fucked them up. Made your bitch fall in love, only fucked her once. Me and bro boxing, we in stats going punch for punch. I can sell salt to a snail, nigga stupid as fuck. VIP bitches, you ain't fucking, you ain't coming with us. Two type of niggas in the world went to Gary or Hutch. Fear guy sitting on my dreads, don't fear him enough. $400 Dre beats and they come in the clutch. Jota got TVs on the flights, don't use them enough. Broke ass nigga, you ain't got flight mileage. Talk to Ching about investing, I got stocks piling. Put a cannon out like niggas start wildin'. What his ass up, man, I make a baby shark out him. Got a dub on me now, this ain't rap money. Bitches ain't wanna fuck D and now they act funny. I'ma shoot the bag, throw the way, bring it back for me. And I got a plug up his ass, cut the tax for me. Lately I been fucking up Revive with your tax money. Niggas broke as fuck, can't survive with they last money. Hey, I wear Versace on some light shit. All white hoodie and Mary jeans off the white sticks. Man, bitch bad, she got her ass, she don't like shit. Fuck up in the dust, spend the dub on my first kick. Go kill your jeweler, got you flexing with the worst shit. Off a 6 a watt, getting head from a white bitch. Got them Cali bows for the lows, you gon' like this. Brody got the moles for the nose if you gon' sniff. You a broke hoe, bitch, you was flying spirit. And all that bad and boozy shit, I ain't tryna hear it. If they hating in your section, I ain't coming near. Talking records on the net, then they disappear. I got this dick on Rodale, we making it home. No, my bitch ain't a stud, but she strapped with the chrome. I got enough to go around, had to force him alone. Disrespect a nigga in my circle, I'm busting your dome. Bitch, niggas ain't fucking me on my worst day. Nigga turn up like every day on my birthday, bitch. Young rich nigga shit. Wow. Broke ass nigga, you ain't got flight mileage. Talk to Chink about investing, I got stocks piling. Put a cannon out like niggas start wildin'. What his ass up, man, I make a baby shark out him. You a broke hoe, bitch, you was flying spirit. And all that bad and boozy shit, I ain't tryna hear. If they hate me in your section, I ain't coming near. Talking records on the net, then they disappear.
All right. Welcome back, guys. Again, that was Flight Mileage by CMC Guapo. Let's go ahead and invite him back on. Yo. Welcome back. You're back live with us and in our hot seat. So what are you going to perform for us?
You want me to freestyle?
Sure.
That's cool.
All right. Ready when you are.
All right. I say it's a long time coming, but we coming up. They used to run from us, but now they want to run from us. They say you're not special, now I'm on the guest list. It's crazy now I had to tell them no truck fit, no Lil Wayne, but I feel like one day I'll be the greatest. I know my diamond's white, but I know a lot of people racist. A lot of people hate it, but they don't see how we make it. They don't understand that I can make a move like I'm Jamaican or make shoe like I'm Haitian, and I can knock them off like I'm Beirut, knock it out the park, and then they know like a saber tooth. It's so, and then they say it really existed. I'm from Detroit, so I ball like I play for the Pistons. I'm like GTA, shoot them up like it was a mission. And my girl all thought like it's a college audition for real. She just trying to make it far. I want to make it too. The only thing about it, I don't know if I'm taking you. They say 1 + 1 = 2. What is true? What if we flip it and we making it do? I mean, like multiply and fantasize, then divide. If he don't come with the pies, then he getting extradited. I mean, extradition. I don't know how I feel. They don't understand when you don't know you making the will. When your mama might die and then somebody get killed. Because every day we in the city where somebody gonna drill for real. Detroit players, we wearing the minks. Man, I'm rapping like I'm Jadakiss or probably like Sheik, you know. D-Block, because I hang with the D-boys, with people standing up on the block like a decoy. We're selling that dope to the block. We're going to destroy anybody around us, anybody surrounded. Guns, violence, everything is surrounded, you know. I know people that's up on level 4 and never coming home, and it's the type of stuff that I be rapping off the dome. And I'm working so hard to think that I done had a clone. A lot of people around, but I still feel I'm all alone. Yeah, you can stop me when you want because I can keep going. And then the money coming in, so now I keep showing. When they believe, now I'm bottling the weave. I told them don't lie to me, but everyone deceives. Trust issues, it's hard to mess with you, because I don't want to cuss and I can't even bless with you. Hey, but we was eating on the same plate. The only thing I brought my food and you came late.
Man, massive. Okay. All right, man. Fire. Well, bro, before we let you go, man, let our listeners know where they can connect with you online.
I'm on all social media platforms at CMC Guapo, CMC __Guapo to be exact, on everything. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Loom, SoundCloud, Audio Mac, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, tap in, Facebook. I'm on everything that you can find somebody. You can even Google me.
All right. Well, man, I appreciate you so much for stopping by and taking out the time to share your music and a piece of your life with us.
Most definitely. I appreciate you having me.
Yes, sir. Well, man, take care. Have an amazing night.
All right, you too.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio Live. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab it from either Spreaker.com/Only One Media Group, Spotify, Castbox, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, the app Podcast Addict, or over at our website, which again is onlyonemediagroup.com, and that goes for every single show that we've ever aired. If you like to request some music or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. That is V as in Victor. And here's my disclaimer: we are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, scratch all of that, because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Just kidding. On behalf of myself, Dini, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word, because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, TikTok, at all social media sites, as well as Spreaker, YouTube. We always follow back. Okay, well, just remember to put yourself into everything that you do and never stop investing in yourself. Peace, love, grilled cheese, and talk with you later.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.